him.
Saying it, winging it is how you do it.
Improv.
Yep. So is it just us three again? I think probably, honestly.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see.
I kind of doubt the people are gonna show up, honestly, because if they haven't contacted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, my beautiful dragon.
Okay, what I'm wondering is when's Khan gonna show up?
Con. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. How's it going?
Good evening, it's Anthony.
So my first question is, did you guys all get your character sheets updated with the new sheets?
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
I definitely forgot that. I need to do that, sorry.
That's all right. We have a few minutes.
I totally did it.
Since it's drag and drop now, it should be a lot easier.
Yeah. The only problem that I have is I started setting it up and I'm like, I'm going to do this before the game on Saturday, and then I think I said,
What's up, Michael Bolton?
What?
His name's Michael Bolton.
Yep.
I still can't get over it. It's going to take a couple sessions, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I will put my spells in, and then if I have to do anything, I will be able to. Let's see.
No one who wants to be with you. $3D printer for $183.57.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh man, I like it.
If it's a good printer.
Yeah,
They don't have friends. Oh, there we go.
Well, that's a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, they're coming down so fast.
It's just
Technology.
Can't think of what I would use one for.
You'll
I
just
actually-
buy one and then like pick up girls at the bar like, hey, I've
Check it out. I got one at home.
You'll want to see it?
No, here's the deal. I actually thought about it. Have you guys seen that new thing? I don't know if it's how new it is, but I know it was sometime last year, but Dwarven Forge, you heard of them?
No.
Okay, so Dwarven Forge is this guy who started this. It's on Kickstarter right now. I know he's trying to get better funding, but he makes like molded. I forget the word to use, but yeah, but it's not just miniatures, but it's actually like landscapes and like dungeons and towns and pieces that can be bought and put together. And it's if you Google it right now, Dwarven Forge, you'll find it. But he it's a little pricey, obviously, but that's something I would actually use the 3D printer for. I know.
Have you guys seen the YouTube videos of the guy that makes all the Dungeons and Dragons terrain out of cardboard and other stuff?
No, I haven't.
No,
That's
It's
interesting.
I'm just
Is
Googling.
friends not a sorcerer spell? Really, it should be.
Let me see here.
You,
Yeah, it's weird. One list has it, and then the other one doesn't.
3D cardboard buildings with 2.5D tiles for D&D.
I see it on cantrips.
Yeah, it's just the other, like there's 2 pages when you Google it, and one of them does not have it.
I'm looking at the player handbook and it's there. But
Huh.
I know, right?
All cardboard? Man, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, the channel's called the DM's Craft.
Yeah, that's who I'm watching right now.
And he's got tons of videos on how to make different stuff.
I see that. He's actually got 39,000 subscribers. That's kind of like, oh.
I'll be back.
He's pretty crafty.
Yeah.
There we go. I've done it.
And I'm actually going to give till about 10 after to see if any of the other guys show up.
Yeah, so what, okay, so we had the 3 college kids, right? And then there was what's his name? There was the one guy who was joining.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I'm trying to see. Pull it up now.
Like Crag, I think? No. Khan. K-A-N?
Khan. William Shatner.
I'm going to have to step away for a couple of minutes.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Just had to make sure I had, water and stuff like that.
Good night.
Something for my head.
You made it. Love you, kiddo. All right.
Showers are refreshing.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably, when I have to go to work and do that thing, I'll just come in there. You won't be asleep, but just go in there and lay down or whatever. Read for a little bit. Okay.
Okay, so you don't know what you.
I don't know. I'm waiting on the call.
I'm really excited for the cruise.
Me too.
Especially because I'm down it, and it'll probably be the only fun I'll have until like I'm drowning.
Mm-hmm. You have toothpaste on the side of your face, by the way.
What?
Toothpaste on your face. Uh-huh. Do you suppose when you look at weight, when you're looking at your character sheet, that it's in pounds?
I think that's what I put.
Because when I was putting the weight in, like on my armor, for instance.
Oh,
and
don't bother with weight. Honestly, I don't think we care.
I'm not going to eat it, but
Yeah.
I would just thought it was curious because when I punched in the weight for my my armor, it immediately put me as encumbered.
Oh yeah, that's using some outdated rules or something.
Yeah, because
I
there's
haven't
no
seen the
way.
first time. Yeah. That's like realist D&D.
Yeah. You're carrying. Could you just imagine, like, he gave us 3,000 gold, right? And if you spend it or whatever, but could you imagine, like, carrying 1,000 quarters on
Yeah, dude.
you?
You'd be like, it's like, you're a wizard. You can only carry 500 quarters.
Oh, I just couldn't imagine, like, how much 1,000 quarters would weigh. You know what? I'm gonna find out from Google. All right. No. How much does 1,000 quarters weigh? Somebody gave it to me in grams, man. Okay.
Yo, I'm gonna call the unit in which the mass of a quarter is at 1/4 is gonna be called the fourth.
The fourth. It's a fourth. 1,000. How much does 1/4 weigh?
So it'd be a quarter fourth.
A quarter of a pound. An ounce, maybe?
No, I'm saying like if I want to create a unit of mass which measures the quarter to be exactly 1/4. So, and it's called a fourth. So 4 quarters is 1/4.
I see what you did there.
Yes. So a quarter is a fourth of a fourth.
It's interesting. First quarters made in 1976 featured a depiction of Lady Liberty on the obverse. Exactly 5.67 grams. So 5.67 means 5,670 grams. How many pounds is 5,000?
I think it's 28 grams to an ounce and 16 ounces to a pound.
Right. So 5,670 grams equals 12.5 pounds. It's actually less than I thought it would be.
Not bad. But still, 12.5 pounds.
Right. I mean, of coins. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah. You walk into town. Cha-ching,
there's no
cha-ching.
way you could stealth with that.
Oh. You walk into the bar. Everybody hears you. Cha-ching.
Oh, that's cool. When you put in spells, I have to put a crossbow on here.
Probably.
Yeah, I did. Bang. Hit.
I still don't know what to do about my abilities because they don't like spells or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to remember it.
Yeah, I did that too because I have the same problem, like with my lay on hands and divine sense and such.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be like a Just like an announced thing, I think. Because I can't see where I would put it.
Yeah, you could just put it as a cantrip maybe, but like.
Well, I considered that, but I couldn't. I guess I could make one up. I suppose you're right.
Or what you can also do is create a macro.
I'm still new at that, so I haven't done much
Yeah,
of
it's
Yeah,
not
I know
that
how to
hard.
do
Just-
it.
You just go to the settings, I believe, or sorry, there's a macros tab.
Attributes
You
and
go,
abilities.
you go to macros, press add macro, and
Yeah.
then just name and what you want to type into the chat essentially.
Okay, so I'm gonna start right now. Add macro name. We're gonna call it Divine Sense.
Like I created a macro to tell my character's backstory. Like that.
Let me see. Oh boy, yeah, I read that the other day actually. It was long, but I took the
Yeah.
time to
Oh,
read
thank
it.
you.
No problem. I haven't made a lengthy background.
You don't need to. I just had like a day to spend. Like, hey,
Yeah. You're like an orphan princess.
Yeah, I'm not a princess actually.
It kind of the way I was.
It's like orphan. Her friends is a princess.
Oh, I must have gotten lost
She's-
in context.
Yeah, she's like her friend was a princess, and she ran away from the castle because she like didn't like noble life.
Yeah, I mean, I must have lost that.
It's at that.
But I did read it last week, so, and only once.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I can create a macro for my scroll. That'd be pretty cool.
So here's the deal. Under actions, one command / roll per line. Is that what will be readable in the text chat?
What?
Show us token action. So like if I test macro, see what happens. Type hashtag to insert Emerson to insert variables from characters. I don't know what, for instance, sense evil within 60 feet. Divine sense. Test macro. Did anything come up? Sensual. Oh, I guess that's pretty basic.
Yeah.
So here, let me
What
try
you can
this.
what you can do is
Sense. Let me.
Yeah.
Sense. Evil is a putrid odor to. That works. It's kind of cool. Does the macro show up in your character sheet somewhere, or do you have to actually go to the macro tab to use it?
no. So what you do to cast it is just press hashtag
On whatever I
you
named it.
them. Yeah.
Oh, it pops up there. Oh, it didn't give me the. In bar. Oh, look at that. You can make little tabs for it to pop up at the bottom. I like that. wonder why it doesn't. Oh, I see. It pops up. Delicious apple pie.
So what is a spelled DC, by the way?
It's
For who?
8 plus your
Modifier, right?
And
So
proficiency.
what,
modifier and proficiency. Yeah.
yeah. So what happens when you roll against a DC though?
If you're
Are you
rolling
saving?
against a DC, you're saving, so you're making a saving throw.
Yeah, and how do you do that? It's roll D20 plus.
Well, you can
Modifier.
just click, right? So, like, if I was going to roll intelligence save, you can click on your character
Yeah, but what?
course.
It'll tell you what kind of save you have to make.
Yeah, depending on the spell, usually.
You must
And
make
on
an
the
ability
page-
check using your special. Okay, yeah. So
Like,
Okay.
for instance, my breath weapon is a dexterity save.
yep. Yeah.
You okay over there? I'm sorry.
Oh, Con actually left. He left the Skype group.
Con!
What? But he seems so into it. That's lame.
Flaky. We got some croissants.
Yo, okay, so I think it's just us. I think the group currently is just us three then.
Yeah, that's the way it's looking.
I believe I can get one, possibly two, who probably will be consistent to play.
Okay.
If you're interested, I mean.
Oh, sure. Ideally, minimum of 4.
Sleep on it first.
Well, and at this point, you have a rogue, a paladin, and a monk. They walk into a bar.
It's odd. That's an odd group.
It is an odd group.
No video. No. Easy does it, girl. Yeah. Nothing. That was funny, Roxanne. Thank you. Yeah, I'll text them right now. I got 2. I mean, 2 that'll probably play for sure. Friday nights, I think because we normally meet on Saturday nights to play here at my place. But I think they'd be interested in playing.
Yeah, if even only one signs up, then I won't open it up. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and open it up.
I mean, considering the consistency you've had with online people.
Yeah, these are my real friends. I
Yeah.
mean.
Yo, I think it's a whole new group from when I joined, actually.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty, that sucks, man.
Yeah, I had this happen before with a 4E campaign on Roll20. It was like, for 6 months, I couldn't keep a constant group. I finally just stepped away for it for a while, and
I find peculiar. Like, I'm new to the virtual tabletop scene, so I find that I have also have Fantasy Grounds, just the demo copy. I bought the base purchase, but I haven't bought into any subscriptions. But they also have a games forum, and I was actively looking on both Fantasy Grounds and Roll20, and I found it difficult to actually find an open group.
The application process is like applying to Harvard and shit, yo.
Bro, I probably spent I don't know how many hours. Like, it was worse than classwork at college, man. It was like,
Yeah.
so that's why I find it peculiar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, maybe the turnover is why you have to go through all that.
Yeah, perhaps that's why. Honestly, that's why I sent you a message first. Because at that point I had been like for weeks and weeks been filling out applications and doing it, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna send a message first just to see if it's even open,
Yep.
and then fill out the app. So
Yeah, like I was like surprised I actually got into this one when I did, cause like randomly open on one day. I'm like, yeah, it was weird. Yeah.
yeah, I agree. It was the same way. Like Anthony must
Yeah,
have just opened it.
I kind of posted my thing and immediately got accepted, and I was like, oh, okay. I thought I'd have to wait a few days or something. I'm like, well, finally.
Yeah.
Well, and I've run into some weird issues. I had one person who said they had a lot of experience, so forth and so on. The moment I said we record our sessions, they're like, "No, thank you."
Yeah, I saw that.
And actually, I've had that happen with 2 people.
But like, why? I don't whatever.
They just didn't want to be recorded.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah, I thought that was really strange. So what?
Yeah.
But
I had basically another person who joined for one game, said he didn't like the gameplay style, so and I guess I can get that.
yeah, it depends on the person. Some people are combat heavy. Like that's what they play for.
Well, like considering the like effort it takes to get into a group, like I'm surprised.
That's what I'm saying right there. Like the effort it took to get to this point. I'm sticking around for at least a little while.
Well,
I don't want to have to go through that again.
It looks like we've lost. It was all surrounding the one guy that dropped. That actually said he was dropping. And it was kind of his 2 other friends. So
Oh, I see.
I suspect once he dropped, they're like, we're done.
And we're gone.
Well, yeah, but like it's rude, like to not like tell you the thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Millennials.
Hey.
I know, I'm just kidding. You sound like a millennial.
Yeah, it's rude.
I'm offended.
Offended.
That's all. If you just kept saying you were offended.
Yeah, I think I didn't transfer over in time, so it deleted my inventory. So
I had what?
just
It did the
remembering
same
that.
thing to me, and I did it within a day or 2. I had to redo my whole inventory.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, that's all right.
Just
You know
worry
what?
about it later.
It was easy because it kept the same gold and everything I had from before. It even kept all my info, like personality traits and all that stuff.
I did notice it put you all at level 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, whatever. It didn't change stats or anything, so.
All right. The one person one of the 2 people I contacted is my actual brother, and he said, yeah, he'd be interested.
Okay.
If the other person doesn't show up, I might see if my brother will join, but he'd be like entirely new to Roll20.
Yeah, my brother would be too. So.
Not like it's terribly hard to learn or anything.
No.
Yeah, but
if
they
they're
should
really
be interested.
interested, then there are some videos
Yeah.
that can kind of give them a crash course into it.
It's pretty basic. I mean, unless you're
Tutorial.
unless you're being the DM, I think that as a player, it's not really complicated.
Yeah, it gets complicated if you initially get complicated or multi-class.
Yeah, multi-classing can be very complicated.
If you're multi-classing, you're probably a hardcore player.
I mean, I'm multi-classed in like one of my, like, I don't know, like my third run on Roll20.
How'd it go?
So, like, it went really well. That's that rogue fighter I was telling you about. He was ridiculous.
Oh, right, yeah.
He was like stupid strong. I think I was like level 9. There's like 6 levels in rogue and 3 in fighter.
Huh.
Or something like that, I don't remember.
Jeez, yeah. I think rogue fighter, like don't you get like the
Battle Master.
yeah, you get battle master, but you also get like the surprise attack and they stack or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So in the first round, you just decimate. Like I rolled up on a dragonkin or whatever, and like completely annihilated it in the first round. It was dead. It was on the ground, like laying there, about to die. Except the fact that I stopped. The last blow I put to it was like a knockout punch.
Nice.
Roundhouse kick.
Essentially, yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, talking about the application process. I I signed up for a one-off, and you had to put the application in 2 weeks in advance. I think it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, just leave it rare. She says it, didn't she? I think she said it was dead, didn't she? Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I suspect I should be getting a phone call sometime soon. I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. I can check in.
That's fine if you just want to. You can just take it.
You know, like wait up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Go about your night. But
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna call. I know it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen.
Figure out how to implement a saving throw macro or something.
Okay, well, I'm ready to go, I think.
Yeah, I don't need any time to work on anything. I'm just kind of looking into random stuff.
Oh, looks like if you guys are looking for saving throws
bye.
on the little
Love you.
gear
I'll
next
see you in
to
the morning.
spells, left-hand side, there's saves, and not entirely sure, but it's got
Wait a
check
minute.
boxes for each.
No,
No,
I was
I don't.
talking about making a save for like an ability.
Uh,
Because, you know, monks and their special attacks if you're my archetype. The monk open palm archetype has, once I do a flurry of blows, I can choose one of those hits and apply an effect to it. And it basically can cause them to take a dex saving throw or be knocked prone, strength saving throw, or be pushed 15 feet away. Or it can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So let's see. You guys were ordered to be seized. For the assassination of Lord Praxis.
The demon.
Actually, the demon was Orcus.
The tiefling
Yes.
with infernal blood. By technicality.
About as good as a demon.
You there. Foul demon.
So, do you guys go quietly? You're outnumbered 2 to 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
Seven guards.
are we still in like encircled by guards?
Yes.
They said we could keep our equipment.
Yes.
Okay.
We might as well.
I
I
am
said
not
something
going
about
to
just
resist.
wanting to talk about it.
As a,
Something.
I say,
I'm sorry, it seems like we've come to some confusion. I'm more than willing.
as a paladin in the Order of Light, devoted to law and order, I quietly go with you.
Okay.
I just put away my die bow and nod and just cross my arms.
Karate
Walk.
Kid.
Okay.
No, that's not
You
wise.
guys are marched across the city, and eventually,
City map.
you guys want me to show you the city map?
City map.
Figure out.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll drop you there first. Okay, let's get that. And you guys are marched to a building that looks a lot like a temple.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Boom. Okay.
Okay.
We're not shackled or chained in any way, are we?
Not yet.
Oh boy. Not yet. Now we gotta get pad and paper.
As we're marching, I say,
You have to believe us. He was evil.
He was. I can sense it.
"Oh boy."
I got some
We've been
maps.
wrongfully accused.
Each of those characters, by the way, were player characters.
Oh, great. Once
There's
upon
been
a
that
time,
many.
and now they're dead.
Make a saving throw versus death. You die.
You've entered the land of the dead. Dead flesh before you die.
I demand to know where we're being taken.
I say, yes, I do too. Hello?
Hang on just a second.
Hello?
God,
You there?
excuse me, this is a violation of my right to speak to someone. And I don't think my friends are enjoying it, and we were gonna have some fun.
Fun! Ooh, I found a dollar bill.
Sorry, are
A
you
dollar in your
deaf?
house is more than likely just one of yours.
Uh-oh. What is this? Where are we? You know, I would really, on a side note, I was trying to figure out my voice, my character voice, and I would really like to be able to do something similar. Like, I was thinking what a dragonborn would sound like, and I was thinking like Dragonheart. You know what I mean? Like.
No.
Well, Dragonborn have their own language that they natively speak.
I mean,
So
I guess
I presume they have some sort of accent that, you know, I don't know what their language is off the top of my head.
Draconic.
Well, I know, but like,
I'm just kidding.
like how it works.
Well, I was reading or trying to read how I thought, like, when you look at the common names and clan names in the player's handbook, and I was kind of trying to decipher how any of that would sound, but to be honest with you, I had a pretty busy week after last weekend, so I didn't give it a lot of time.
So, as you guys enter this temple, you're still kind of surrounded by the city guard. Off to the left-hand side, you see what appears to be a minor city noble. Kneeling in the center of the cross is a human wearing antique heavy plate mail armor.
Antique, heavy plate mail. Is it? Did you say human?
Yes.
Old?
Not really. Looks to be about 30.
Oh. Okay. Is this a large temple, like a large open area? I'm looking at it. It's pretty zoomed in.
So it's not open. There's actually multiple stories to this building.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Guards.
I say, ooh, a church. How fun.
This is where I'm comfortable.
And it's not even Sunday.
Are there any, you say a church, so I'm assuming, I mean, well, most churches have like, you know, their symbols on the walls and stuff like that. So what exactly is the symbol?
It's the symbol, in this particular case, it's a set of scales.
A set of scales.
Which is known as the Temple of Kelemvor.
Kelemvor.
Yeah, is it not like Christian?
No. In this particular case, Kelemvor would be a deity of death.
Oh boy. Can I?
Great.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
Wait,
and use
would we know that though?
history check.
You can do history, religion, or
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a religion check then.
In the meantime, I'm gonna roll a perception check to check out that paladin.
Okay.
Which?
Oops, not persuasion. There we go.
That paladin.
Okay. So,
Paladin fail.
Taryn, yeah, you know a great deal about this particular religion. And Lithia, yes, this paladin, well muscled, well armed.
Well muscled. I like the term.
He's buff.
Basically shows signs of earning every scar you see. Probably top of his field, so to speak.
And he's just kneeling there?
Yep. Appears to be praying.
Are we allowed to? I say. Can we approach? I'd like to know what we're being accused of here.
I say, yes, all we did is kill someone, but he deserved to be killed.
He was evil.
Does Lithia actually say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I just
I'm not with her.
I said, you have to believe me. Everything was for the common good, and I would never hurt someone who didn't.
One of the guards yells at Lithia.
Okay.
All of you stay quiet. Don't speak until you're spoken to.
I put on a pouty face and I say,
Oh, come now. That's no fun.
Do we not have the right to know who's accusing us of what?
One of the guards just basically tried to punch Lithia in the mouth. Lithia, does a 17 hit you?
yes.
Oh.
He does 1 point of damage.
Okay.
I go, what is the meaning of this?
One-arm strike for something that's not monk should just be 1 damage anyway.
Somebody tries to punch. That was the paladin, I'm assuming, speaking.
Yeah, that's right, Griff.
Yeah. Yeah, he tries to punch you.
Oh.
I say,
All right, that's enough.
and I fire a firebolt at the guy who hit me.
Your spell
that fine?
fails.
What? I say,
Oh boy. I'm gonna mute for a moment. I'm sorry.
Okay.
oh, sorry. Okay, so the magic like fizzles out in my hand, and I scream,
What is this? Where have you taken us?
Shut up.
Now you listen here. I will not shut up until you tell us where we are.
You don't need to know where you are if you're without your head.
All right, this has gone far enough. I do a divine sense.
You sense no evil. You also sense no good. Remember, the symbol of this particular religion is scales.
Yeah, balance.
okay, I try to take a run for the paladin. Lithia does.
Okay. Let's see. Lithia does a 14 hit your arm.
Can't before.
Yes, it does.
I'm sorry?
As she goes to run, am I able to try and like grab? I don't want to necessarily restrain, but grab and try to deter.
Lithia?
Yeah.
Sure, give it a shot.
Strength check.
Probably in acrobatics.
Yeah.
It's your call.
So I think we'll actually have to use.
I think that's athletics if it's.
Yeah.
Well, how that works for
I'm not really
technical grapples, it's like athletics or acrobatics. I mean, yeah, I think it's worth looking at.
Using abilities. I'm thinking that ability skill score.
You try to seize the target by making a grapple check. A strength athletics check contested by the target's. Oh no, it's just athletics.
It's just athletics.
Versus their athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do athletics check. Ah! While trying to do that, I say, Lithia, I sense no evil here. We should not. And I stop there.
Lithia ignores him and keeps dashing towards the paladin.
First off, did the 14 hit?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you're not dashing anywhere. You are grappled by one of the city guards.
Wait, isn't a grapple is a strength check versus my
It's
strength,
like-
though?
Actually,
Strength
I
or
take that
dexterity.
back. Since he was trying to do a grapple, you have to roll an athletics or an acrobatics check to save.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I roll an acrobatics check.
Oh.
You save.
Okay, so now can I save against the guard who's trying to grapple me?
Sure.
Okay,
You save.
Okay.
on?
Olivia
What
dashes
is
out of the
going
grapple's
on?
hands and it keeps dashing towards the paladin in the center, demanding to know what's going on with a look of determination on her face.
Lithia, do you want to die?
I say, it's better than just sitting around back there.
And I keep running.
Okay. So you get about there, and you run into some sort of force that won't allow you to move any further forward
Oh,
or
jeez.
backward.
Say, what is this? I demand to know what's going on.
Interestingly enough, nobody outside of that cube can hear you.
So do I see? Can I still see Lithia?
You can still see Lithia, but Lithia seems to be just kind of bouncing off the walls, waving arms around.
She's gone mad. This guy here.
Roll
That's
a
right.
perception check.
Everyone.
Kriv and or Terran.
Okay,
I'll go for it.
go for it, my man.
I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, by the way. It's like, ah!
Excellent.
Nice.
So both Terran and Kriv, one thing you notice about Lithia is as she seems to run into a spot, you can actually see pressure exerted on her hands and face. It's
She's in a
actually
force field.
squishing up against something.
She's in a force field.
And the paladin, who was kneeling, turns around and walks towards Lithia.
Oh boy.
Drawing
As he
his sword.
As he approaches, Lithia stares at him.
I say,
Fire red eyes and like stares him directly in the face.
I say, please, let's just stop this. This has gone too far.
He waves his hand, and the little force field disappears.
With exhaustion, Lithia puts her arms down and hears what he has to say.
I plead with Lithia at this point. Please, Lithia, let us just come to a calm resolve.
I say, fine. What?
We've done no wrong. We can prove it.
Oh, really?
You allow us to explain what happened
I know.
rather than just dragging us away.
I say, please, sir, we can explain. I just...
As far as I'm concerned, you know nothing because you were not there.
Oh, really? So, you're going to tell me I don't know or understand the moment a creature passes into death.
Well, listen, we can't say that for sure, sir. However,
That wasn't
the
exactly
truth
what I
here-
was saying.
the truth here is that
The truth here is you followed Praxis into an interdimensional chamber set upon by Orcus, in which another paladin basically threw his life away trying to destroy. And then in the midst of all of this, you killed Praxis. Now, Praxis was an evil being. And I have no problems with you killing him. The problem is you killed him on the Arcane School's grounds.
Which would you have had us do, sir? Let him kill us?
You're going to have to do penance.
Penance.
Or you can spend time in jail.
I try to
What
use a
does this
little.
entail?
I try to do a little persuasion here. So I'm going to do a persuasion check and persuade him to see our side of the story a little more clearer, that it was self-defense.
Jeez. Really failing this.
Yep,
He's not persuaded.
solid on his side.
I feel like Crip is just standing there stammering and not really getting his words out.
Aaron, this is how it's going to go. But listen, we were in self-defense.
This is very simple. You can spend 90 days in jail, or you can do a mission for me.
I say,
What's this mission?
What kind of mission?
A reconnaissance mission.
Ooh, my favorite type of mission. That sounds fun.
It's very simple.
If it, as long as it does not involve the murder of an innocent being, because in the book that I follow, it will not allow me to do such things. I would gladly reconnaissance anything you like.
It will involve no murder unless you choose to do so.
Then count me in.
I say, is it about that gnome?
No, but no.
Oh,
No, it's
nothing.
To the north of the city, we have reports of a small orc army making raids on caravan groups. We could really...
Oh,
care
sounds
less
like a
about the orcs.
noble cause.
The orcs are irrelevant. However, what is relevant is a couple of caravans have reported seeing a succubus ordering some of the orcs.
Oh, spawn of Satan.
I want to know if it's true.
I step up and I step forward here and I say, I feel obligated, sir, to accept this mission.
And I say, and you can't do this yourself because?
No, Lithia.
I could do it myself, and had intended on doing so. However, you provided me an opportunity with which to delegate this task.
I say, but oh,
Lithia, does this not sound
Yes.
like fun?
it does, but succubus.
Then let's have fun.
Okay.
You wanted an adventure, didn't you?
I suppose I just, on my own terms, not someone else's.
Well, it was kind of your idea, was it not?
I mean, I guess in a way.
Well, then it's settled.
Lithia gives off and nods.
Very well.
What kind of info do we have for this?
Not much. I will show you a map.
I say, well, we know it's a succubus, isn't it? And she'll be surrounded by orcs, I imagine, so it can't be too hard.
Okay, Kriv.